In a swift and impactful move, Beijing's targeted policy change on April 12, 2025, banning U.S. chipmakers like Intel, AMD, and Micron from government and major state-backed procurement, triggered an immediate $100 billion market value loss for Intel. Citing digital sovereignty, this precision strike against Silicon Valley's dominance saw Intel, heavily reliant on its $22 billion Chinese revenue, experience an 18.3% stock plunge in 2 days. Markets braced for a complete U.S. semiconductor phase-out in China, questioning if this was a broader attack on American innovation. Analysts like Emily Jin noted this went beyond economics, targeting U.S. tech power. Intel's deep integration into China's infrastructure, unlike NVIDIA's smaller exposure, made it uniquely vulnerable. The market cap collapse rippled through semiconductor ETFs. This wasn't sudden. Intel's market share had been eroding for years due to missteps, falling from 80% in 2011 to 57% by late 2024, allowing AMD and custom chip developers to gain ground. Financial losses mounted, leaving Intel weakened. Expert Doug O'Neill highlighted Intel's outdated globalization-centric model as Beijing slammed the door. Beijing's strategic intent extended beyond retaliation. Internal documents revealed a clean silicon initiative, aiming to eliminate U.S. chips from key infrastructure by December 2027, with aggressive interim targets. Morgan Stanley estimated a potential $350 billion revenue loss for U.S. chipmakers by then. Analysts warned of long-term strategic damage if China proved a U.S. free chip ecosystem viable, potentially inspiring global shifts. Huawei's September 2024 revelation of a domestically produced 5-nanometer Kirin chip by SMIC using DUV lithography defied expectations, signaling China's rapidly closing technological gap. This achievement, despite U.S. sanctions on advanced chip-making tools, was a game-changer. While Intel's Ohio expansion faced delays, Huawei's chip ecosystem thrived, with the Mate 70 Pro selling millions. SMIC's revenue surged, while Intel's data center revenue plummeted. China's strategy wasn't just about catching up, it was about scaling existing capabilities and building a parallel, U.S.-independent tech ecosystem. U.S. chip imports to China were already declining sharply, with domestic alternatives gaining dominance. The U.S. CHIPS Act, despite billions in incentives for companies like Intel, faced slow progress. TSMC's Arizona plant was ahead of Intel's Ohio timeline. Analysts cautioned that deals like Intel's with AWS wouldn't offset China losses. Layoffs at Intel and anticipated price hikes for consumers using Intel-powered devices underscored the real-world impact. Despite significant U.S. investment, Intel's recovery remained uncertain, lagging behind competitors. Former CEO Pat Gelsinger stressed the need to regain technological credibility. China's broader strategy targeted more than just Intel, with export bans on key technologies. The fundamental question remained: could the U.S., the semiconductor pioneer, navigate its foreign supply chain reliance and maintain its tech leadership in this evolving global power struggle? The swift and decisive actions from Beijing against U.S. chipmakers, exemplified by the dramatic impact on Intel, underscore the escalating tensions and strategic realignments within the global technology landscape. This isn't just a corporate setback. It's a stark illustration of the intricate dependencies and vulnerabilities inherent in the modern, interconnected world. The long-term ramifications of this geopolitical chess move remain to be seen. But one thing is clear: the battle for technological supremacy is intensifying, and the stakes for global innovation and economic power are higher than ever. What are your thoughts on this unfolding tech war? How do you see this impacting the future of the semiconductor industry and the balance of global power? Share your insights in the comments below. If you found this analysis insightful, please like this video and subscribe to stay informed on these critical developments shaping our future.